sisters, lovers, attractive female companions?
No.
Don't get mad. I'm just trying to get acquainted with you.
No, you're not.
Fine, then.
Only got magic items. How many places does Lyric have? I got 1,001.
That was just a
taste. I saw how much experience I got that time.
The dark berserkers are considered weaker demons, but their strength is still far greater than that of any human. I have found dark spells within the cathedral, written in Archbishop Lazarus's own hand, explaining how to summon them. I pray that no other copies exist, so that this terrible knowledge will be lost forever.
There is a new piece to the game. A girl named Leah. My spies tell me she is the child of the witch Adria, who is hiding in the deserts of Caldeum. Bring this news to the Master at once.
That's really good. It's better than I was expecting, that ability.
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with—
He's unstoppable! No mortal could slaughter our brethren with such ease!
Then die well. Lord Belial will reward your sacrifice.
He is here.
Shut up and die!
True, right. Didn't even mention me.
Delay him while I prepare his demise in the depths below.
You will drown in your own blood, Magda.
They did horrible things to us.
Rest easy now. Your time is short. Have you seen another prisoner? A man in rags?
Yes, the man with the golden eyes. I saw Magda take him into Leoric's old torture chambers below us.
I will kill her. I swear it.
Halls of Agony, level 1. Well, there you go. Means I'm just gonna have to go back to town. Not gonna finish this anytime soon. And in regards to the auction house, I sold something else. People are selling stuff for ridiculous amounts. 19,000 gold. Are you taking? Oh, 29 strength. Okay, that does make a bit of sense. That is really good. Really, really, really good. I'll let that one go. Well, there it is. Thomas never got back to me on that, so... More interesting just getting quickish deals. And now I can't put any more on the auctions. Oh, well, I don't know. I could try. But I don't think it works anymore. Auction 10 of 10. I guess that worked. Nah, now I can't do anymore. That's a bit mean, isn't it? Considering the amount of items you can get. I suppose it's to stop spam, but really, I mean, you haven't got a big enough stash to keep holding all this rubbish, so you only have to put the best of the best
Let
up.
us seek our fortunes together.
There's no real way to make a lot of money in this game, I think. The real life money, because apparently you can only sell stuff for $250 or whatever it is the maximum amount, and some items should technically be worth more than that, considering how good they are, and if you had the money for it in real life, but I don't see it really. I'm gonna have to salvage all of this basically. Apart from the stuff that I think is really, really good. A bit crazy really, unless you held it for an alt character, but I'm not in any rush for an alt character. I'll hold on to those two. I haven't even got 200. How much life have I got? Oh, fair enough. I could probably start building up the blacksmith now, but not in any immediate rush. My gear seems pretty good. I suppose I've got nothing else to spend it on at the moment. I don't think there's anything else. See, that I could replace. Is that what I'm wearing at the moment? That's terrible. There are a couple of things I could do now for my own good. I might find a decent belt in 5 minutes in that next dungeon, or it might take me another 2 hours, you don't know. Let's level him up a bit further, see what else we can get out of him. That'll do. Right then, as for belts, let's give it a go. Do better than that. Can do better than that, surely. Eee, now that's really good. See, this +3 dexterity and stuff like that, it just isn't that impressive. +3 dexterity all around. Can do much better than that, surely. Yeah, I mean, I've been finding all these items like +9 and 10 strength and intelligence, but I've not found any dexterity stuff apart from that rare chest piece. I expect better. Let's keep trying then. It's already got dexterity, so I suppose it's not going to get much better. That'll do then. What can you do? I'll be lucky with drops for other people, not for my own character.
I knew Leoric was mad, but this is just disgusting.
The cultists were performing a strange ritual when I saw them today. One of their number stood soundlessly, while others thrust long spikes deep into his spine. He did not perish.
My hatred is too low.
I believe that he may have even been darkly empowered from the implantation, though such terrible magic is foreign to me.
I think it generates quite a lot of rage, that Ebola shot. Ebola sounds like it's a horrible disease, probably is. That's probably why it does. 27 damage. See, I'll nab that, to be honest, and use that. I think that should work off better. That's impressive. Generates free hatred, but if it hits other targets, then that's going to generate a lot of hatred.
For treasure!
God, that damage is sick. Definitely the right move doing that. It's nice having dual wield, but I think two-handed can do just as well. Dungeons are somewhat similar, just a bit more hellish this time, but that's fine, isn't it? Not really a problem for me.
I need more discipline.
If only you had some sort of dummy test or something like that, where you could test whether I'm just better off spamming like my bowler shot, or whether I should bother to use my rapid fire from time to time. Because that is a good way to use up my rage, I mean my hatred, but look at the damage it does. Doesn't seem necessary.
That's how we do it in Kingsport!
I know that when you get web shot for rapid fire, it does a lot more damage. See, that'll do nicely. I think the rapid fire does do more single target damage, which it should do, in all fairness. See, that's bloody good. That's what I'm talking about. Another belt. Am I going to start getting lucky with items now? Yeah. I don't know, that's better. I don't think so. I just want to find more magic items. Extra experience. Almost tempted to take that, but I don't think it is better.
So these are the halls of Agony. Charming place, truly.
Nice. I like that. Yeah, what happens to your follower? It's an easy way of getting through it. Do you mind?
A hard fight. Time to loot.
Hard for you, maybe.
I knew Leoric was mad, but this is just disgusting.
Oh, that AoE damage is so worth just using that for AoE. It's recognizing your abilities and what to do with them. I thought the Demon Hunter didn't have that great AoE, but it seems strong to me.
Vengeance!
These are all a bunch of sickos, aren't they? At the moment, I could probably do with having some offensive discipline use.
Someday you'll be as good as me.
Grenades, you say?
I didn't think I could get better, but here I am.
My hatred is too low.
Let's give it a go. Although I really like the boulder shot. I think that's for meaty demon hunters. Come on, let's test it out on someone. Not the grenades, I'll do them next. Yeah, you can see it. That has potential. I'm not sure the grenades are the best ability, they might be. But it's quite short range, which defeats the point. And I know, because I've looked at a couple of guides, that really Demon Hunter, due to their passive skills, they can get a lot out of
Do you ever miss that girl who loved you?
Who?
The farmer's daughter.
I miss every farmer's daughter.
was going to say now. Oh, that was it. No, the passive skills. It's steady aim, colour the weak, and archery work perfectly for like web shot plus web shot plus rapid fire, because you do slow damage to them and you get extra bonus damage from doing the slow damage because of the extra passives and all of this. It all sort of stacks up. It's nice that it's like a dot as well, that ability.
I need more discipline.
That opponent there must have wonderful treasure.
Oh dear.
Cheers!
Not enough discipline.
Another waiting. Here's ahead. He definitely has its uses, but I'm not a fan of it. Throws me off a bit, actually, if anything. They do quite a bit of damage, actually.
I need more discipline.
My strength is back.
I know I need to go down there, but I'm exploring.
A fetid, pallid malaise has fallen over the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply suffering from an imbalance of humors brought on by the recent change of climate.
Not enough discipline.
See those? I've heard those before, but in dungeons way before, like in the beta area, where you actually have to fight against the Skeleton King Leoric in his areas. So if you ever miss stuff, as you can see, it does it in order, and eventually you'll come across them.
I am convinced that some malevolent being is attempting to wrest control of my thoughts away from me. Voices direct me to horrendous acts, and there are times when I seem unable to control my body. Lazarus knows. This is certain. He looks at me strangely when he thinks me otherwise disposed.
Acquainted with you?
No, you're not.
Fine then.
I need more discipline.
It's down here. How can you resist not going down there? in a second. Okay. I'm not sure. This is quite generic when I've got a pitch black room. His little head spinning over there.
I was absolutely not selling any of my wares to these inhuman monsters. I resent that knowing look in your eye. But since you're here, why not buy something?
Well, that's bloody good. You could sell that on the auction house. Never mind. Potentially.
Would you like a bit of wine?
You steal from drunken sods, do you not?
It's not stealing if I give them wine in return.
I am Asilla, once queen to our beloved Leoric. My servants and I were consumed by his madness. Now I give you my blessing, champion, to release my people from their eternal torment.
Okay.
Starved of the sun, I no longer know what day it is. I can hear the warden, my husband, and that dog Lazarus discussing my fate. My life will be over soon, yet I fear more for my poor Albrecht's future in the wake of his father's madness. If only Aiden were here.
The gods have seen fit to release me from this torment.
So this is tying up the King Leoric story then.
It's quite an enemy over there. We are in for a fight.
"15 intelligence. Really?
Freedom, after so long. Freedom!
I'm well again.
A hard fight. Time to loot.
You'll like this one. I've already got better than that, baby.
Stay in the shadows.
An ally has left my party.
They will run when they see us.
The gods have seen fit to release me from this torment. I am free.
My gods! There is someone amongst us. Deal with him harshly.
I need more discipline.
Never did like jails much.
It is quite a bit better. Dexterity is crazy.
My hatred is too low. My strength is back.
I am wounded. My strength is back. Your fear betrays you!
Freedom, after so long. Freedom!
Not enough discipline. I am wounded.
Freedom. At long.
Thank you, champion. My servants are now free, but the curse over this place remains. Seek the warden at the dungeon center and end his evil forever.
Almost felt like quick saving it then.
Am I alone here? Must I do this myself? So be it. Face me, and repent your crimes.
He's a bit fatty. How did he get so big?
Darkness awaits you.
My lord, the prisoner is ready, as you requested.
Thank you, Lazarus. Your loyalty is invaluable in the midst of all these traitors. And you, my dear, my own wife and queen, conspiring against our kingdom.
My love, I swear, I have never betrayed you.
Lies. Until the very end.
Gotta start stacking all this decent stuff for like people that I know, because it's quite a hassle to get them to come out of their game.
I knew
Every time I've
Leoric
got
was
a decent
mad.
item for them.
This is just disgusting.
So I can sort it out.
Look at that thing over there. Let's kill it. Cheers.
So that I've got several items for them at least when they come over.
Not enough hatred.
Well, Leoric had more people in his dungeons than some rulers have in their entire kingdoms.
There's a fort mirror.
Feel my wrath.
Oh, that's DPS heavy.
My hatred is too low.
You really want to go down there?
Why? Are you afraid?
No. I was just wondering what was taking you so long.
Fate smiles on me today.
Shadow power, eh? Oh, no, that's good. I think because I've got elective mode. Nice.
Our foes are endless.
Do you tire of it?
Never. I will kill them no matter how many come.
Nice. Tyrael.
I'm still waiting.
Lear must be back in Tristram, crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet
like a butcher.
the butcher.
Yeah. I know, because that's what Judd's achievement earlier, where he butchered the butcher or something.
Fresh meat!
Gotta stop looking at those achievements. Jesus. This sounds like a beast.
Not enough hatred.
Make Vegetable bad, meat good.
That would not be wise.
Oh shit, I'm dead. No, I just about managed to get that one. Just about managed to get that. Oh,
Zombie flesh good. Human flesh.
Gotcha. That was a tough fight.
Thank the gods that's over. I'm willing to split this half and half with you. I'll take half now, and then half when we get back to town.
I don't think the broadsword's going to be very good.
The truth about the butcher demon was more startling than I ever anticipated. Evidently, there are many of them within the burning hells, though they used to be solely under Diablo's command. The butchers are stitched together from the parts of other demons to combine their strengths, then given life through wicked magic.
That is going to be really difficult, that fight on harder levels.
I am dying.
Take up your sword.
My sword. I remember now. I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael.
What? I didn't think Tyrael had a corporal form.
You have restored my mind, friend. And now I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Caldeum.
I will stop at nothing to kill them. All of them, until their corpses are piled higher than the tallest towers.
We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready.
I can tell by the look in your eye that you're not going to leave it.
You don't become a hunter unless you've...
Right, well... My father... And one night, just before justice...
And the memory of it haunts your dream.
How did you know?
I told you, blacksmith.
Sorry, I've done that one before. That's why I sped past it. Do-do-do. Oh, gold. So much to salvage. I'm essentially going to salvage it all. Screw it. I'm just going to blindly salvage all of it. Can't auction anything else off at the moment, so what can I do?
What skills should I use?
Dunno.
Ooh, this will be fun.
The Drowned Temple was once known as the Sarsium Emporis. It was the most sacred of their temples, a site where legend claims angels would come to impart their wisdom to the Nephilim. The Drowned Temple...
Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Caldeum.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
We can do no less for him. But afterward, He must be avenged.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
My friend, shall we depart to Caldeum?
Who are these demon lords? Belial and Asmodan?
Belial is the Lord of Lies. He desires power before all other things.
That's what you
and
want.
his thousand schemes are designed toward this end. His brother, Asmodan, reigns over the other half of hell as the Lord of Sin. I sense his influence in this world, but I do not yet know where he will strike.
We will find out. Belial must know.
They are more rivals than allies in these days, but I pray that you are right.
Gotta make sure you get the runes. Let's do this.
My friend, shall we depart to Caldeum?
It was all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heaven strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You will now answer for your transgressions.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
Thus, I fell, willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
I never believed all your crazy tales. Your work. You never finished. I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
Wow.
Now that Tristram is safe, I travel to Caldeum, the great city of the East. It has fallen before one of the last lords of hell, Belial. I mean to set the city free.
That cinematic was badass. And I guess that means that Dick Arcane is dead, at least Corporal. Always about 3 levels ahead. Sneaky gits. Right, almost tempted to get another 14 slots. Oh yeah.
Were you raised as a Templar in the Order?
No. Our scripture says, as a farmer reaps his wheat, so must the Order harvest and purify the weeds.
My initiation was less formal. They asked me if I wanted to hunt demons.
That's about that.
Were you raised as a Templar?
No.
My initiation was less formal.
That would be simpler. But your Order destroys monsters. Mine redeems them.
I have seen enough monsters to know that you aren't one of them.
I cannot tell you.
There are some things that will haunt you forever.
You misunderstand me. We are literally unable to recall our pasts. The Inquisitors stripped my sins and the memory of them from me, leaving me pure.
That's one way to do it. Right. What about neck? Anything to do with neck? Not yet. Wow, look at that.
Here we are. Caldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
We'll have to separate. You two search for Belial, while I track down Magda and make her pay for Kane's death.
I have never been outside the city my entire life. I have never even been outside the palace. When they threw us out here, I thought I would die. I was terrified. But now, look at this view. I have never understood how large the world actually was. It is beautiful.
Sure is.
Most of my items have almost no blood left on them.
May the gods who abandon...